Alright, hello and welcome back to Lands of Lore Challenge Run. Last time was absolutely brutal up on the third floor of the White Tower. Hopefully things go a little bit better, though. There is a fairly large chunk of things that we need to... Oh yeah, I forgot I threw those out here. Things that we need to get done here, so plenty of opportunity for failure and heartbreak. Let's try to avoid that if we can. This guy, let's keep this down here. The rest of you we're going to be getting rid of. Alright, so first thing that we're going to have to do is pop up north towards Vulture's Chasm and Castle Cimmeria. I probably don't need to drop all of this. There's only a couple of items, maybe even just one that I need to get over there. Where we will need to be ready to meet some new friends. There's not a lot.
The stump has been picked clean.
Almost nothing really ever in the stumps and whatnot here in Upper Opinwood, Yvel Woods. So I'm not going to care too much about being overly systematic and searching everywhere. What I am going to do is try to be ready to run away and hopefully get back to town after this encounter.
Last and vital to sever the bridge. Now we must locate an alternate route to the Castle Cimmeria.
Alright, so let's run away and not get trapped. And then usually there's this like first set of these great orcs that aren't quite so terrible. I don't know exactly why, but these guys just tend to be a little bit weaker. And then the ones after that don't really have that problem. I don't know why. Just is always the way that it seems to be. Yeah, I think very shortly a bunch more will spawn and they'll kind of chase us through the woods and find us at some point. And they will be much more dangerous than those ones that we just killed fairly easily, frankly. Alright. So let's get to... Well, yeah, there's the White Tower. And here. Break this down.
Hey.
Quickly, we must destroy this barrier.
Good call, Lakata. Alright, let's grab some of this gear that we're going to sell. Fill up our inventory. Oop. And go say hello to our good friend Victor. Or we're just going to steadily offload stuff that we don't want anymore. Which is most of it.
Commander. I have the... Oh, it is you. Please, come in.
It is quite a boost to see you again, Victor. Gladstone takes comfort in the support of all patriots like you.
Karen, Picata, Paulson, welcome. I have now my new shop here.
My new shoppy.
Fine work.
So yeah, we're going to just give them all this.
For sale that?
All the stuff we don't
For
want.
sale. Fine work.
Don't need to hear about the rust spots. Pretty much anything that isn't made by him, he feels has a rust spot, which most of it we got from, you know, a bunch of undead and buried in some mines, so he's probably right.
Fine. Fine.
This we absolutely would keep. I don't even know if he would buy it, but I certainly wouldn't sell it. Anything else that we need to give him? No, I think that's it. We're going to grab this.
Excellent weapon.
560 crowns.
All right, you go now.
A great sword, Justice, which... There we go. Let's do that. And then, for the time being, we will keep Hammerhead as Kieran's backup melee weapon. Why don't I drop these guys here? These are not going to be as good of way markers as I initially hoped, I think. But that's alright. drop all this stuff too. We will be right back. Hopefully we'll not need them. Hold on to this. Alright, let's go grab our other stuff. And then we will explore Yvel. I also want to find... something else that is in these woods, just off to our left, I believe. Yeah, Yvel is going to be very interesting to search through with our lack of map. Valkyrie, stay there for right now. Because there's all of these empty houses that we want to search through and take things from, because there's some pretty sweet gear that we can get. But it's going to be very difficult to keep track of where we have and have not been. I'm going to try to use these rocks to guide me, and we'll see how well that goes. Hello again, Victor.
There is something you need?
Well, not really. Nothing significant. We can sell a bunch of these. We'll keep, I don't know, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's fine.
You need for set.
Perhaps I should keep these since I won't have a map in the caverns and can easily get lost, but I think we will be fine. I know my way through there fairly well. The maze puzzle with the secret walls could potentially mess me up quite a bit. Oh, not you.
You need for set. Fine.
You should be more buried. There we go.
Fine work.
Alright. Another trip around the sun. And then... Alright. One more time. Hopefully. Do have a lot of crap. I think we have pretty well gone through it. Valkyrie will keep here. These sticks that we won't actually be able to sell, but we'll use them as markers as well. And the riddle scroll that we actually do still need. And then we will loop around here and open this chest, which has a terrible item in it, but one that we can sell. Shield of Stealth, which is one of 3 stealth items that I have no idea if it legitimately functions in any way. Equalizer, I believe, will never hit its target, and sometimes might even hit you. So we're probably not going to make much use of that. I am lost. Here. There we go. Alright. Again to Victor.
There is something you need?
More like something I don't need. That we will sell to the Fletcher.
You need for...
Same thing here.
You need for...
The stick he won't buy. Neither will anyone else.
Fine. You need for sale.
And that. Alright, I think that is everything. I'm going to keep the armor. We're going to keep that. We will go sell those after. Alright, let's go.
Alright, you go now.
So, we are going to go see the Fletcher. These we can leave here because we will be back. But we're going to begin our systematic search of Yvel. So, here's the entrance. We're going to go left and try to mark every pathway that we have actually been down already. So let's start with, oops, right here. We're going to put this stick here and go in this door. There we'll find a shirt. And an actual great item, the Ace of Oblivion. This we will put right there. Alright, let's continue on. Nothing else down this street, so let's continue up. Now you are locked for now, although there isn't really much of anything of value in there. Memory serves. Check you out. Oh, that's right, Fletcher. I didn't actually want to come here yet, but that's fine.
Customers! You are a welcome sight, lads. Since Scotia moved into the Dark Castle, things in Yvel have been a mite grim.
We as well are glad to see you, sir.
Alright, so let's give him these.
I'll take that off your hands for 30 crowns.
And this.
I'll take that off your hands for 500 crowns.
We will do that, and I should have
Good
taken
luck.
off
And happy hunting, my friends.
our crossbow because we are going to be finding something else that we want to exchange it with.
Have you a need for my stock?
We will browse a bit again if you don't mind.
I'll take that off your hands for
Alright,
good luck. And happy hunting, my friends.
now let's continue our search. I guess we can put that there for the time being. Aegis Helm, worse, slightly better. You go there, you go there, you go there, you go there, and that'll be the start of stuff I don't care about. Alright, so let's, oops, my shirt. Oh, did I drop all those rocks? I did. That was smart. Well, we can go visit Victor again. Put that stick there. And another Aegis Helm. And that's it. Why don't we put this here and then go back and see Victor quickly. Not sure how well my method is going to work for keeping track of things, but we'll do our best. Alright, we don't have that many rocks to mark things with, but we will try. We'll get a couple more.
There is something you need? You need for...
While we're here, we might as well get rid of these things and keep some space.
You need for...
Alright.
Alright, you go now.
Now, that is the exit. There's nothing there. That's why we didn't mark it. Whoop. That's done. That we will come back to. That's done. That's the Fletcher. And these are done. I'm going to put this one here to mark both paths. Alright, now let's go top down over here. So we'll cross over on this path and go up again. So let's see, is this the one that we pick, or is that the next one, I think?
There is no way to pick this lock.
No, this guy.
This is already unlocked.
Alright, so this Widow we'll take there. And Hammerhead looks like has reached the end of its time with us, and then Sever is not very good. At least not comparatively to these other two. Alright, so we went in here. Let's go in here.
Yeah, rubbish.
And we still have to come back to that keyhole, so I will leave this, since I will have to come back for it anyway, and we'll know where the keyhole is. And then let's go north still. Alright, nothing else here. So, let's go across. I think next up is going to be the room where Jaren is. Ace of Infinity. Definitely want that. Let's go say hi to our good friend Jaren, so he can give us a nice, polite welcome.
Then yes, you will get most of the grain back. Where have you been? Paulson, what have you found?
I have found nothing. I follow Kieran now. We did find a recipe for the elixir, but it is a riddle, and we have not yet found all the ingredients.
Then why are you bothering me?
We have most of the ingredients. That's something.
Bring the elixir to me immediately, if you ever actually get it.
Oh, Jaren. We can take this, sure. I don't need to mark this door. Nothing over here. Bruno's Lodge, which
Welcome to Bruno's Lodge.
has one less patron than it usually does. I don't know why. Certainly nothing we did. Alright, so we can pretty much just mark this entire walkway. Now let's put this right there, because that includes up here. So, that was where that was. Let's put this right here. Alright, so remember that area is done, but has that key. Now this, redemption, this is what I want for Kieran, which actually we should see where we want this guy for now. Okay, so you can go here, and you will go here. Actually, why don't we put you behind that? Beautiful. Riddle scroll can go at the end over here. Alright, and some sandals. Alright, we can mark that door. We came from the west. There's our key. And let's go this way first. Have to remember to go down in that area. Here's Sadie.
You look surprised to see anyone still here in Yvel. I've seen 1,000 siege attempts in my time. I'll not close down just because of a few unruly orcs.
Perhaps you could help us. We are seeking ingredients for an elixir that can cure King Richard.
What are you looking for?
I have a recipe that the Draracle gave me.
Oh, could you show it to me?
This is where we pay for not saving Laura.
Here you are.
Looks like you need earth powder. It's expensive, though. I'll have to charge you 500 silver crowns if you want to buy it.
We do want to buy it, no choice.
So long and good luck.
Alright, so that's Sadie. And then we do not need the riddle scroll anymore, so we can actually use that as a placeholder too. Alright, so we have to go down this path here. We also had an area over there we still need to go to. This should be better than anything we have. Alright, we will still keep this. Stay there. Put that stick there, I guess. And then let's go here, because this was the sort of square that we skipped. Right, this one. Ah, yes, okay. Nope. I am a little confused about what I did here. Ah, that's right, this was just marking up this way. Good. So I went over here. Oh, there's my rock. Yeah, I don't think those rocks are quite as visible as I want them to be. This could be an issue. Oh, I mean, ultimately, I guess it doesn't matter that much. It's not like we won't survive without the items here, but there are some really good things, some aces that I absolutely want. These guys, these cards, they're one-time use, but they are very handy. Silent Sandals, the second of the silent items, that stealth items that I don't know if they really do anything.
Empty.
Might be just kind of a way to trick you into using something that has lower defense but doesn't really do anything. Granite rock. There's some bracers that I, for some reason, thought we found in the tower. Alright, so that's everything in here. Yeah, we can mark that. We go back west. This should be where we've been. Good, okay. So instead of marking that door, why don't we come this way and put this here. Say we've gone down that way. We should have gone across here. And up here. Good, so that way's done. What did I just put over there? What's that? That's the Fletcher. Facing south. I got turned around. I thought I was going north. Alright, so that goes up to Durin. It was the riddle scroll. I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking. I think I got turned around and that's why I couldn't figure out why the riddle scroll was there. This one we've been in. We have that stick there. And now we want to go down here.
The boards seem loose. Almost off. The boards came loose from the door.
We're going to get two important things here. One is this key, and the other is a spell that admittedly we will pretty much never use. Well, we will use it, but with an item, not with our own mana. Hand of Fate. How high of a casting can we do of Hand of Fate? 3, that's fun. I don't think any of these on this side open, no, just this one.
Rubbish.
Rubbish. Alright, let's go this way. Nothing there. And nothing up there. I don't know if we'll actually be able to see it, but we'll put that to say we went up that way. That should pretty much be it. There's a little bit more, but that's just about everything. There might be an ace in here. Nice. Ace of Dominion. Which admittedly is the one I care about least. That casts Hand of Fate, but not gonna say no to it. All right. Put that there. Maybe we'll see it. And I think this should be where, yeah. So that's where Victor is. So we have one last thing to do, which is to go back to where our where that locked door is, which actually maybe this one's first.
The key doesn't fit.
Northern one's first. And that is around here where we left our key. And in here is this helm, which should be worse than everything we have. And this key. A decent set of plate mail. Okay, and this shield, which I don't remember if this is any good or not. Kite shield, sure. I didn't realize we still had that buckler on. Alright, let's just step outside for a second. We will... Actually, I guess we didn't really need to put that there, but we will. Take this key that ultimately goes nowhere, because it unlocks a door that has nothing in it. down for a second. What was I just thinking of? I can't remember. I don't remember what I was just thinking. This. Put you there. And then we're going to go put this key in, and then come back and get our key and sell everything to Victor. I think we have gone everywhere in Yvel. It's very possible that I missed something, but I think going blind is about as good as we're going to get. We also have a lot of exit spots now, which is nice. Let's go south and sell to Victor, and then grab our key and carry onward.
There is. You need for.
I need to sell all of it.
You need for sell that. You need for. Fine.
Nah. We're gonna keep. I think I'm meant to keep the halberd too. Maybe not.
You need for.
Hang on.
You need.
Remind myself. No, we have Draracle, so we're gonna get rid of this guy.
Fine.
Alright, so that is everything. We can come outside and get our stuff.
You go now.
Now there is some more stuff that we want to get in the White Tower. And I think probably just isn't going to happen. Or if it does, we're not going to do it until after Yvel. So, if we had gotten that, we probably would have been able to go and get the jeweled dagger, but honestly, I don't think we're going to use it. So as amusing as I find it to buy the jeweled dagger, I don't think it is worth our time right now to try and fight through the White Tower. Particularly after the horrors of last time. Not sure what I'm doing here. Just wasting time, I guess. While I chat. And we'll put that there. Alright, let's go get our other key. And then go finish the elixir. Actually, we're going to be coming back this way anyway to tell Jiren when we finish the elixir, so we don't need to grab it yet. We'll get it on our way. If anything, it'll help guide us there. We will have to watch out for the great orcs prowling around. They can pop up at any time, and they do cause some issues. Oop, forgot we had more stuff. I don't even know if you can sell the ring. Let's try it. We will take these back, because we're going to want them later. And we're full already. That's incredible. We have so much stuff. Probably should get rid of some of the aloes and ginsengs. They can't really do us any good anymore. I definitely need this, though. We haven't unlocked that. What did I not do up here? Did it so many times, it's hard to keep track. Alright, there we go. Crisis averted. Alright. Alright. Let's drop these in.
This is certainly ready to make the elixir.
Let's put them back in the wrong order.
Excellent. It seems to know what it wants.
And last one. And then we will hear it tell its own ingredients.
You have butchered the creature whose flesh has never lived. You have gathered while traversing the deadly depths. You have tasted the sweetness of your enemy. You have taken powders from the heart of your mother.
Wonderful. Now we have an
We
elixir.
have the elixir. We must find Richard quickly.
Agreed. Alright. Let's depart from here. Take these guys back. And do I have any more space anywhere? How will I do this? Well, goodbye, rock. Probably return. I think I'm gonna try before we go through the catwalk caverns. We'll see. We'll see if I have it in me to try and go up there again. Get rid of these last few things.
There it. Fine.
Get rid of that.
Fine work.
You want this?
This has no that.
It's fine. This we will keep. That we will keep. And then we're going to keep those. We're going to keep our armor. Let's get rid of these.
You need for sell.
The leaves just don't do enough. Honestly, even the salves barely do enough now.
You need for.
Saw that while we were
You need for.
up fighting the ghosts.
You need for.
Maybe we'll getting rid of all that, but hopefully not. Let's put this down here. Alright. I think that's everything. So, let's go.
All right, you go now.
Go see Jaren. Riddle scroll. So we should be going this way. We'll put our key here instead. Or our ring, rather. Hello, Jaren.
Don't worry. There are some things more important than money. Well,
Debatable.
Do you have it?
We have the elixir.
Well, let me have it. I will apply it if the opportunity arises.
I'm sorry, sir, but we intend to go apply it now. We cannot wait. And furthermore, we will need your keys so that we may unlock the protective shroud.
I am sorry also. I will only give up my key to Dawn. Perhaps you could bring her here. She is the only hope for Richard.
Alright.
Make haste. I cannot do everything by myself.
Cannot do everything. Let's go find Dawn. Of all the people who die in this game, it's a real shame that Jaren never gets his comeuppance. He doesn't even have to die. Can't he just like learn a lesson about not being a dick? Alright, so head down towards Opinwood.
Alas, you arrived too late. They have killed my driver.
We have the elixir. We only need 2 more keys and we can save King Richard.
I'll get Nathaniel's key and then meet you at Yvel. Oh yes, I nearly forgot. I will need my key.
Alright, well, as per the rules of our run, we're going to give away our keys.
Good idea. Separating the keys will impede Scotia's plans.
Goodbye for now. I'll meet you in Yvel.
Whoa, she just disappeared. Yeah, and for some reason she lets us keep Paulson's key. Figured she would want both, but I guess she didn't know we had it. Alright, so now becomes the real struggle of Yvel. So let's go back to see Jaren. Let him know that we found Dawn and she's on her way. Sort of.
I have no time for your driveling. The Dark Armory is upon us. To arms. Kieran, the city militia has fallen. You must defend Yvel.
Well, suddenly he's a much bigger fan of ours than he used to be. Alright, so we need to have ready access to an escape plan at any time. I think we're going to give Kieran a weapon for right now to see if we can encourage his fighting level to go up. And we're also going to work on our magic while we're here. Fighting in not the least bit cowardly of ways. We have already had... Oh, God. This was not my intention. It was actually very specifically the thing we were trying to avoid. Kind of makes me wish I had kept all those healing items. Probably could have used them right now. At least I have these salves. Wow, there are so many of them. This is a lot of guys. If I had realized how many there were, I probably wouldn't have used all those fireball spells. No! Get away! Not anticipating having such a heavy use of my healing items be right here. Alright, that can't hurt. Whew! Alright, that was a rough start. More nervous about this now than I was before, that's for certain. Have those guys, that's not really going to be of major benefit to me. But Kieran did level up, so that's good. Alright, let's see what we can do here. There may literally be some guys like that we're standing on top of, which is a little weird mechanic, odd way to fight. Sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, I guess. Usually I like to just abuse the fireballs here and use this as an excuse to gain a ton of magic experience, but I think that's not so much going to be the case. But fighting experience is good too. I think we could use some extra health, assuming that we can get a level or so. And luckily, right where we are, we can always just turn around and go. Someday I should actually do like a count of how many enemies we kill so I can see how many we need to do to end this siege. But I've never done so before. There's probably a count somewhere online if anyone's ever bothered to do it. Yeah. Told you that we're standing on top of some people. Question is, are there people on the side or not? I don't think so. Hello, good to see you. Just for fun. Gotta keep things interesting a little bit. Much more willing to play around with our magic attacks while we have an escape route. Feels a little bit safer than the alternative. More than happy to sleep next to this door and have them find me instead of having to go the other way around. Alright, we do have to do at least a little bit of hunting. Oh, there we go. That did it. Let them come to us. I don't think anyone is likely to, so maybe we won't put much focus on trying to level up our magic through actual combat. We do have an alternate way to bring it up, and I think that's what's going to be the move. Until then, I think we're going to focus on leveling up our fighting and using our magic to heal us during all these fights. I suppose if we really wanted to level up our fighting, we could just go back to the 3rd floor of the White Tower. It worked pretty well last time. Not for my sanity, but it worked well for leveling our fighting. And we don't really need any more rogue skill from Kieran, so we don't need to be using the crossbows. I'd be curious to see how effective they are at this point in the game with the upgraded one, because I think our standard crossbow was really not doing the job anymore. We haven't been growing much for a while. I think it's because it's not capable of, or it wasn't really capable of getting many kills, but maybe the increased power of redemption there would be able to do it. Let's just make them come to us. I like this little cubbyhole we found. Eventually, they'll probably stop coming here and we'll have to go hunting, but for the time being, this is working very well, and I'm happy about it. I'd much rather just stay right here. I really looked at how many hit points. 95. Nice. 113 and 119. Go. Usually you have to do a lot more searching before they'll come to you, and they'll just be in little bunches. This is nice. There we go. Wow.
Sound of the orc retreat horns. The battle has been won.
I never have that happen. Always usually have to go hunting. I'll take it though. I will take it.
Hey, a note from Jaren.
Hey!
Dawn, Yvel is under attack. Someone has stolen my key. I suspect the thief has sought refuge in the Catwalk Caverns. A passage may exist near Bruno's lodge. Jaren.
Very nice.
Let's find those caverns then. Perhaps Nathaniel will be there to lend assistance.
Nathaniel, who has not been very helpful ever, probably is not going to be of a huge degree of help here, but I like that you are optimistic, Paulson, you know? Yeah, just because the, retreat has been sounded doesn't mean that all of these guys have left, so there are still some enemies floating around, so let's clear them out. The shops are all gone now as of the start of the war, so we can't go in there. Got my safe cubbyhole over here. This is what we usually have to do, is chase them down these alleyways and... If we gained experience from healing ourselves, it'd be like level 7,000 right now. Alright. So, I think that will do it for now. I'll organize our inventory a little bit once we save, but when we come back, it'll be time to go into the caverns. Although, you know what? Let's do this one last fight first. If we go in back of Bruno's Lodge, we have 4 more great orcs to deal with that we have to be attacked from 2 sides for, unfortunately. But I think we should be okay. You also can escape back through the bar. It feels weird. It feels like they should be able to chase you, but they don't. For whatever reason. Alright. Oh, there's only 3 of them. Look at that. Even better than I thought. Alright. They are taken care of. And there's our cruise. Okay, so yes, let's end things here. We'll open up this passage, I guess. Where is it? There. And when we come back, we will do the Catwalk Caverns, and I will consider whether or not I want to try to risk going back up to the White Tower for a couple other very useful but ultimately not 100% needed items. We'll see. But either way, we will leave that for later. So, till next time, see ya!